Jimani, what's been your favorite point working on GMIT, man?
The coffee that we get in the morning. Yes.
I think we should buy a coffee factory. Not all this money. So much money to splurge.
And then you know what we'll do with that? We're going to donate free coffee to this building for the rest of its life.
Like nobody will ever suffer.
No presenter will ever struggle free coffee.
You get a coffee. You get a coffee. You get a coffee. Everybody gets a coffee.
Yo, what's up? My name's G-Money.
Neville.
Ashley.
Welcome
And
to your...
Young.
Oh, sorry.
It's the couch.
It has to be the couch.
Migos, G.
We have established it is the chair.
100%.
Yes, it is the chair.
100%.
Calvin, we don't blame you. There's no beef between Jimani and Calvin. Yeah.
This is the chair.
Are we
It's
pulling
the
it
chair.
back again? So guys, let's talk about this story that developed when we were doing the festive season. So a delivery driver who won about 4.8 million in the lottery still worked his Christmas shift to not let his colleagues down.
Yes.
Let me be honest, if I win some big money with SportPesa or anybody else, trust me, mutaniona kwenye mtandao. Kwenye TikTok.
Honestly, this is the only thing I'd show up for.
No, I think...
No, it's about like the next day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
bye.
have you ever seen
Okay,
that
you're
Twitter?
not coming back to work.
No.
Ever.
Have you ever seen that Twitter
Fair.
tweet that says, "What are the signs that will show that you have money?"
Okay,
Yes.
no. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We all done radio.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday afternoon. Imagine it's Wednesday afternoon, right?
Kabisa.
You do the mid-morning show, I do the morning show. Boom. We've bought a joint Mike's Are Open lottery ticket. We've won 300 million. We're all gonna have 75 million each because Calvin's got here.
We'll invest it in Nyeri.
You lose. You weren't here.
Stay in Dubai.
Stay in Dubai. Now, tomorrow's Thursday morning.
Yeah.
It's all in the newspapers. Bruh, I am going to work.
Is it?
Oh,
you got
hell
yes.
I am going to work
Is it a
too.
brag?
Yes.
Hell
Yes. I am
that's
going to work.
And that's the
Money.
last day I go to work.
How does it feel like to work with 75 million in my account? I need to know the feeling, my guy. What are you talking about?
I am going to work.
Listen,
Bro, I've
if it
already
was-
changed my Safaricom line. What you mean?
If it was me and Nev in this situation, listen, there's no morning show, there's no mid-morning show, there's no after, there's no show.
No.
Jimani, why are you doing the show?
I'm not even giving notice.
So wait, you're waking up at 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
3 a.m.
Let me tell you.
Matter of fact,
Let
I
me
did
say-
not sleep.
You stay in the office.
Listen. Let me
We're
tell
waiting
you.
for the message confirmed.
First of all, once it's checked in and it's confirmed, all that stuff, yeah, I'm making sure that the link to the story, I drop it in every group that I'm in for the workplace.
Oh, wow.
Because I don't want anyone to miss it. You want everybody to know. I want everyone to know.
So when you walk up in there,
I walk into that building at 5 to 6 to begin my show. And when I walk into that studio, and when I open that microphone,
Yeah.
and I say, "It's me, bitches."
yeah, I'll pay the fine.
She's just revenge.
He'll say, I'll pay the fine.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna swear. No, apart
You
from
won't?
that. No, I'm gonna
Drop
say,
one or two.
I'm gonna say it's me, bitches. They'll say anyway. By the way, this I even know my first. We're all radio.
Yeah.
Do your first. Thing. This is my first.
Imagine, guys, this is how G used to put us on the spot long time.
Yeah.
Guys, do the show.
Right. First link. We're all radio people.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. It's 103.5 Homeboys Radio, the urban sound of Nairobi.
wait.
It is.
Is it one show? Are we all on one show?
Yeah, we're all in one show.
Okay,
so
the
So
good
we're
old
all
days.
got our 75%, like always, right?
Say no more.
All right, it's 103.5 Homeboys Radio, the urban sound of Nairobi. My name's G-Money.
Uncle Nev.
Ashley,
We're about to say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
because I want a piece of what you got.
All right. So guys, we all know why we're here.
Yes.
First of all, let the world know we're rich, bitches.
75 million in the bank.
So in case you don't realize, the guys you're listening to this morning, we
Yes.
won the Sport Pesa jackpot. We've all won 300 million shillings. But we've decided to come to work for one last time.
One reason.
Yes.
One reason only.
By the way,
Yes,
the
tell
first
us.
thing I'm going to tell guys is, going out to the management, we're not coming back.
It's our last team.
Oh,
Damn.
that 2-month notice you talk about, how much do we owe you?
We shall buy out the
We're
contract.
buying out the contract. So this is our last
All
show.
for it.
Buy the list. The whole thing.
So Andy, what's been your favorite point working on GMIT, man?
The coffee that we get in the morning. Yes.
I think we should buy a coffee factory. Not all this money.
Not a
Much
coffee
money to
factory.
stretch.
And then you know what we'll do with that? We're going to donate free coffee to this building for the rest of its life.
Like nobody will ever suffer.
No presenter will ever struggle to find
coffee.
coffee.
You get a
in this
coffee.
building.
You get a coffee. You get a coffee. Everybody gets a coffee.
And when you drink that coffee, remember who bought that coffee.
That's right, for real.
Yes, 300 million.
So yeah, I mean, being in the studio for the last time, it's like
Yeah.
it's. I think about all the good times I've had here.
Yeah, it's been such a
Well-
good time. So, G, what song are you?
I was
Are you
being
gonna?
sarcastic.
Good times indeed.
Let that simmer. Let that simmer.
Listen.
Dramatic pause.
Listen, I personally was here for the money. Now that I have the money,
Yeah.
I don't need to be here anymore.
Kwaheri.
Adios, muchachos.
All right. So before, I think furthermore, you know that.
Wait, none of you love this job? Even for the listener?
No, we love the
We love the
listeners.
listener.
Not
But
the
that's
job.
About it.
No, we love the
Because
listeners.
I love this job.
No, I love.
yeah,
never get it
radio,
twisted.
yeah.
Never get it twisted. I
Radio.
love
We
radio.
love radio.
Radio is the reason why I've woken up all of my life.
Fact.
You know what I mean? And I've always, but I've also often said, when people say to me, "Why do you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning?" I'm like, it's the paycheck.
It
But
is,
now
it
I
is.
don't need the money anymore.
Yeah.
So
300.
I'm not waking up at 4 o'clock. But what I will say is this: before I want to thank everyone for all the support over the years. Remember, you can always find us on the Mike's Open podcast, Good Company Channel.
Always.
In fact,
We'll be there.
now we're gonna build a bigger studio. Thank you. Have more things.
Yes.
And we'll have an internet radio where we can
yes.
talk all the shit that we want to.
Yeah, we'll be casting and
Okay,
playing
so
dirty
before
music.
we go, we'll have to choose one more song to play before we leave the building.
Damn.
I know Ashley is going to steal
Ashley.
the song.
Hey,
Ashley.
Okay, yeah, you can take that one. Then I'm worried about Jimani. I'm worried about Jimani. You and I might pick the same song. I don't know.
I don't know. That's all
Oh, I see
ambassador.
where this is going.
Are you going dancehall or are you going Jay-Z?
Mavado has said it many times. If you don't make money,
Exactly. Because I'd go with Encore, Jay-Z.
I figured.
Yeah.
big league.
Jay-Z Encore.
I'd go with Jay-Z Encore.
Look
Big
what you
bang,
made me
take
do. Look
little
what I
bang.
made for you.
Listen.
Grand
Thank you.
opening, grand closing.
I came, I saw, I
conquered.
conquered. From
Kwaheri
record
Juakali.
sales to
Thank you.
sold out concerts.
Thank you. You've been far too kind.
Yes.
Oh man, I haven't decided yet. Jay-Z is a good look though.
Yeah, Kwaheri Juakali also there.
That's the one. I regretted not playing Ashley that song, man. I played the instrumental and I was like, this was
So
perfect.
let me tell you guys our last show, right? We told the listeners much later, like at the end of the show, right? I was over there asking Andy, can we just do it at the end of the month? He said, no, we cut the cords right now. So
Yeah,
he
business
picked-
decisions had to be made.
Yeah, usually we wrap up our show with encore.
Yeah.
So that was a great
Nice.
ending. Then he switched it up and played Kwaheri in the middle of the
I like it.
in the middle of the link. So
Oh, yeah.
that's one way to go out.
Yeah.
Well,
This is another.
I just want to, like, as we end the
As
show,
we wrap up.
I just want to say to everybody in the building and everybody we've ever worked with since we've been here.
Yeah.
I never
My
liked
final
you.
song is to all the people who wish us harm. They can go back where they came from. No demonic works performed shall prosper.
I love it, Lion Paw.
Flashbacks, man. They Killer Friday.
Because they can't stop the lion farm.
Remember when Tara sang it for us?
Oh, yeah, I
Live
remember.
live.
I
Oh,
remember.
man.
Oh,
Good times.
memories.
Anyway,
good
we're out.
times,
We're
yeah.
rich. Bye, bitches.
Bye,
Adios.
bitches, for real.
Wait.
No,
Really,
anyway,
Wale-
but the mic's on.
Austin was going to
Austin said bye, bitches for real.
Austin, please behave.
Look at the camera.
Also, you know, unfortunately, that's how I end DST. So for him, it's Q end.
It's the normal thing.
Oh wow.
Wait, before you wrap it up, there's something I saw Taser Black from 3 Shots of Tequila.
Big up Taser, man.
Yeah,
Killing
talking
it.
about. And he picked it up from a TikTok. And I'll use Ashley and I as an example.
Let's go.
So we meet on a dating app, right? We plan a date. I don't show up for the date.
Oh.
And then a random stranger comes and rescues you. You know, just one thing leads to another.
Knight
Boom,
in
boom,
shining
boom.
armor.
Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, knight in shining armor. And then really, like for real, one thing leads to another. Then you end up dating, you get married. Then
Wow.
a couple years down the line, he tells you, do you remember that date that Nani
show
stood you
up.
up? It's me.
It was
What
a
do you
setup.
do?
Wow.
I mean, it worked out either way, no? Okay,
Oh,
but
wait,
that's
Is it
creepy.
genius or is it...
It's low-key
Hella.
creepy.
I think it's
Manipulating.
creepy.
It's low-key
Because-
creepy.
I saw that, right? The reason I think it's creepy is, let's say, like, I mean, obviously she turned up, right?
Yeah.
Let's say she turned up and she wasn't as hot as she was on Tinder. Like, really? It's like
Catfish.
catfish, right?
Yeah.
Then that walk into the future would never have happened.
Yeah.
He would have just been another guy who's catfished somebody and then stood him up when they dated.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
But now when she turned up and she was okay, she was banging, then he chose to be the stranger
Who saved her.
who saved
Yeah.
her. Bruh, that's some
Creepy.
weird shit, bro.
It's actually quite creepy because also consider this: he didn't want to be the person that she had been talking to. He wanted to be a whole new person.
That's a role play on the next
Well, no,
level.
we don't know why. We don't know why. The
No,
motives could have been.
clearly.
No. Ashley, the motives could have been like maybe this is his thing. Maybe he also needed to verify that, or maybe she's for real. Like we don't know. It's all speculative right now.
Yeah.
What matters is he did. But there's a friend of mine who made a very interesting remark and said, "These are things you take to your grave. I'd have been fine not knowing this."
Yeah.
Facts. Don't tell me.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know what he hopes to gain by...
Because
Yeah,
now,
telling
what
her
else
that.
have you lied to me about? What else
Thank
is not
you.
for real?
Like the
Now I'm
trust to win
questioning
it,
everything.
yeah, like the trust
gone.
link is gonna be broken. Man.
And you have
So
children.
you also agree it's not genius, it's creepy?
It's
Yeah, it's a
creepy.
bit
What,
creepy.
what was the overriding sentiment on the responses?
I guess guys were torn in between.
Yeah, but most people were leaning in towards, it's
a bit
not
weird.
right.
It's not right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
Some
right.
secret, it's like that one of
I'd
the ones
respect you for it, but
it's like
I'd be
the
like,
baby daddy story that you hear in America and stuff, where someone gets with someone, but you're not really the father of that child, and then it goes on for years where someone actually fathers a child who they,
Yeah.
and then,
Oh, yeah.
like things like that. Just go with it to the grave.
Yeah,
man.
nobody
Like,
gotta
don't-
know.
Yeah, because it causes so much.
And then it affects the kid.
Yeah,
it becomes
true.
a different story. So I feel as if it's definitely creepy.
Yeah, I
you
don't know. I think that like I think when he told everyone or told her, he thought he'd
had done something.
like
Like
yo,
you had invented the wheel.
she
or
gonna be
maybe
like,
the guilt was like
yeah,
too
I
much.
don't know if
Eating
it's the
him
guilt, but also like for example,
Scary.
can you imagine? do you imagine like the whole thing of when she's there waiting? He walks over, chats up, and she'll be like, "You're never gonna believe this. Like, I was actually here waiting for somebody. A word, that's his loss, not mine, man. How you doing? Let's do coffee." That's some psychotic shit right
It's
there.
genius. No, it's
No.
genius,
No,
but not in a good
That's
way.
the risk. That's the risk. I accept that
It's
part.
exactly,
But
yeah.
the long game is the part
Yeah.
where I'm just like, no. The
Tell
part,
on like the second date, you
because
know?
to be honest, I think I have been in such a situation where you're at a restaurant somewhere and someone is not showing up for someone, and
Yeah.
also you. So I've been in a situation where you're seated in opposite booths and their person is not personing, so you just okay. Anyway,
New Lingo 2024.
so and then you just have a slight chat and you bond on that trauma of being stood up
Yeah.
and then you become friends. It's never become like at now
You've gotten married. You
yeah,
got
like feel as if
babies.
that's too much. Like you can connect on something, but just to have premeditated it in that sense
That's
of
crazy,
way
wild.
is weird. Yeah.
And also, that ain't the first time he's done that.
Thank
He's been
you.
planning it.
No, I mean he's done it before. This
It
this,
works.
this was
I mean,
his
this is their game.
His
It's-
game.
Yeah.
This is his like. all right, if she's
It's a
butters,
mom.
if she's like not good looking, I'm just gonna leave her on red. You know,
red,
like,
yeah.
But years,
Isn't
bro.
it? Isn't it?
No, what I'm saying is
Hello.
like I feel that that was his, for example, his
I
thing.
get you.
That's
I
his
get you.
MO,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, I said to you,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
meet me at Java. I'm gonna be in booth number 2. This
Then
time
you go
I'm
sit.
sitting at booth number 3.
Yes. Yeah.
She comes and sits down, and don't worry, I've reserved the booth. Yeah, he's reserved the booth. She comes in, she sits down. He's in number 3. He's like, oh man, hey, yeah, well, it's okay, cool,
Not
cool,
bad.
cool. But then I feel like it's something he's done before in the sense of like, if she wasn't now like what she's.
He ruled in approach.
He'd just be like, let me get a coffee macchiato to go.
Have other things to do.
It's very stalkerish. That's creeping me out even more because it's like you're watching me.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. It's fucked up. Do you know what it's giving?
More than
Giving
It's
stroke.
giving you.
It's giving you.
That's exactly what hit me.
When you said that,
You,
Yeah,
the
I
Netflix.
thought to
For
myself,
those who are
yes.
not catching
Yeah.
on the Netflix,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
you,
Not you.
I'm impressed
The
you know
other
this. I'm impressed you know this one. Yeah.
Yo, you is
I'm impressed
crazy.
you know
It's
this one.
nuts.
It's psychotic.
Yeah.
Have you watched all the
Like
seasons?
Dexter.
No. It's not my thing. I didn't even get to episode 2, season
Yeah.
1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
What about
my
you?
Yeah, I've not
Yeah,
watched
it's
it.
not my
Yeah.
cup of tea.
Oh my
Yeah. Nah.
Can I talk about something that I've
But
watched?
also that
I'm
man
like,
is low key fine. Anyway, go on.
I've been watching. There's a new Kenyan based. It's called Volume.
Yes,
On Netflix. I've
really
watched
good.
it. It's really dope. Tosh Gitonga. Oh,
Is that the one that
Austin is
started
like-
up with the
robberies.
Ascaris being beat?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I watched that.
Did you like it?
I liked it.
It was a good one. I feel as if the incorporation of the music culture in it, the actors did so well.
True.
Do you know-
They were really, and I like the fact that it was new. Like
New
people we
actors.
hadn't
You know what?
seen
Oh,
before.
fresh faces.
So
You
You know
fresh
what?
faces,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know
because-
what's dope about volume and dope about content that's coming out of Kenya?
Yeah.
Because I'm telling guys, man, 10 years ago, nobody would have looked at that script.
True.
Like 10 years ago, there were so many promising. Bro, let me
been
tell you,
thrown
by the
aside.
way, did you see this week how the government was, well, a minister of the government was telling the media houses, oh yeah, we owe you so much money, but you shouldn't be basing your financial strategy on government paying for advertising, whatever, anyway. But bro, let me tell you, and as somebody who's experienced this, these media houses in the 254, from all of them, bro, when we shot our series, we shot the pilot for our series about 10 years ago. Even Odu was in it. Rest in peace, right? And fam, we hired, they were saying, oh, the quality of Kenyan production is not up. We hired red cameras
Nice.
10 years ago, dog.
Damn.
That's expensive,
Yeah,
bro.
we shot.
That's expensive.
We shot at the studio for these guys, Camp Muller.
Yeah.
Camp Muller studio back in
Sonic.
Sahara.
because it was a music
Oh, yeah,
based.
yeah.
Yeah.
We shot in where Odu used to live, off Jogo Road, those sides of what's that area called? When he used to live,
Zenant. Zimmerman.
huh? Ziwani.
Ziwani, oh.
We went there. Imagine us down in there with our red cameras
Damn.
shooting.
No security.
We had two no security. Odu was security. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
We had two of Kenya's leading actors and actresses in it, playing the
I
mom and
remember
dad
you
in the role.
played it for us.
You
The
get?
trailer. Yeah.
We shot at Tribe.
Nice.
Fam,
went
lighting.
all out.
Locations
We went
for
all
real.
out. And these media houses, all
Shut
of
it
them,
down.
Standard, Nation, even the Kiss TV, all of them, they gave us all stories. Oh, this is great. This is amazing. Da-da-da-da-da, come back, come. They run us around till we all went and did different things.
Oh, no.
And now you see, the story of young people and music is on
yeah.
Netflix.
It's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
And
yeah.
guys will wonder why local people are struggling
Yeah.
and why local production is struggling. Because guess what? That probably would have been deemed too
Yeah.
hard
Yeah,
for
it can't
TV.
work in this
It can't work
market.
in this market.
True.
Bro, I watched I watched it, and the first thing that came to my mind was like when the Ascaris got into his car, relatable.
Very.
And then,
Everything.
when the guy goes, okay,
How much do you
how
want?
much do you want? I was like, this guy's gonna
No,
do
he's gonna
these
do
guys
it.
properly.
And the acting was so good and it was
Yeah.
so relatable, and I'm sure so many people can relate to the struggle of
Fact.
trying to, music just represents the general form. So when you look at that, it can be any kind of profession. You're trying to
Do you see-
strive to get to where
Exactly.
you need, and there's so many
Art
hurdles.
depicts
Do you remember
cancer.
even
Still
when
trending to date.
even when the guy with who's trying to do the music was walking with that chick?
Yeah. Benja.
Oh,
Benja,
Benja,
that's right.
yeah.
And she said something, and she said it innocently,
Yeah.
but it really pissed him off.
Pissed him
Yeah.
off,
And,
about
and
his
when
dad.
I saw that, I was like, man, how many times have you been in that situation where
Yeah.
someone just doesn't understand your dream?
Yeah.
It was so dope. And I
So
said to myself,
relatable.
yeah, it's on Netflix. So
Yeah.
the profits go to Netflix and the creators
Yeah.
and these guys who are crying about loss in revenue. Had you invested in young people years ago,
Valley.
this would be a different scenario.
That's
Invest
true.
now.
Invest-
Invest now.
it's too
Invest
late now.
Yeah. But I like the fact that there's more of that. Even Abel Mutua with his what's it? Click Click Bang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Click,
so
Click,
that's
Bang,
such a
yeah.
good one. So yeah, man. Hopefully this year we can get more of that and
Kind of
get
Yeah,
it
production.
together.
let me tell you, man, like all the filmmakers out there and all the content, the filmmakers now, let's talk about the filmmakers because there are some amazing filmmakers out there. Do
Word.
your thing,
Draka.
shoot your shot.
Oh, yeah.
Netflix, Africa's still an emerging market for all of these streaming services. Like even if you go to Amazon Prime, there's like Gangs of Lagos and all of these
Yeah.
things.
That's-
So just shoot your shot and keep dreaming and keep pushing and
Yeah.
circumnavigate all these people who say you can't.
Gatekeepers
You
like a card.
Yeah, just do it, man. Anyway,
Yeah.
Good Company feature film coming soon.
Coming
Yes.
soon. the documentary.
2025 behind the scenes, like Kanye.
Yeah, we're like GTA. You gotta wait on us.
Listen, my name is G Money.
Neville.
Ashley.
And the young.
Kwaheri.
Adios.